So yesterday I brought home with me some more water jet parts. Lately we seem to be doing a lot of water jet parts. All stainless steel for some industrial machinery, basically in the wastewater treatment industry. And all we need to do here is they don't really have any significant burr. We need nice, round, smooth edges so they are safe and they can be assembled well. All we need is our cross belt machine with the purple high-performance ceramic belts. So as always in our cross belt machine, you have two belts, the front one grinding right to left, the back one grinding left to right. I'll show you how simple it is to adjust this. I just brought these three parts. All we need to do to demonstrate the capability of the machine, right? So we're going to start with this, which is about 3/8. So right now the machine is sitting at 11 gauge material, and I show you how quick it is to go to 3/8. So this is the setting for 3/8. That's how quick that was and how simple that was. In thicker material, we can go a little bit deeper into the surface. Right now we are 1/8 of an inch into the surface. We're gonna go 3/16 into the surface. Then all we have to do is turn on the belt, full speed, turn on the conveyor, pick a nice speed for edge rounding. Right now we're gonna be running about 3 feet a minute. Here we go. So that's the 3/16 material. Then the next thing is 1/4 inch stainless, and then we have the 60 gauge stainless. And that's how the parts go in a row. So now we go from that. We got that. Here, we're coming out. You see a nice bright surface. The mill surface is still on there. We have a little bit of temperature in the part. Like I say, we were 3/16. You see the white line. That is your radius, where you remove the sharp edge. We had a little bit of a side burr on this from the cut. That will not be the case on the other side. So, if you are worried about having parts slipping, then what you would do is you need to clean the conveyor belt we ran before. You can see that in our last video on YouTube. We ran aluminum parts, and that makes the belt very slippery. So here is the non-burr side, basically the top side of the part, and you can see what that looks like. Very simple, straightforward. So now all we need to do is we go to 1/4 inch. Right, very quick. There we are. That's it. That's the changeover between two materials. All you need. We could, for example, go a little bit slower. We could go, instead of 3 feet a minute, or we actually were running 4 feet a minute. We could go, right now we're going a little bit under 3 feet a minute, maybe 30 inches. At 30 inches a minute, you would probably run 600-700 parts an hour of that size easily, maybe even 1,000 parts. And again, you can see the white line, very nice rounded edge. And then we'll move on to the 16 gauge. For the 16 gauge, we're going to reduce the grinding pressure because we're going to be in the conveyor belt anyway and we don't have enough material protruding. I think this is very convincing as to what that machine can do. We have, even for 1/4 inch, we have a nice temperature in the part. And that means we've been working. As I said, we're going to lighten this up a little bit, and we're going to go to 1.5. So here we start to hit with the belt at about 1/8 of an inch, but we're going to go down to 1.5, and that means we're going to because you simply can't have that grinding belt pressure on the part like you can have with thicker material. Here we come now. I can see the white line already. You will be very happy. Now this is a round part. Of course you're going to have more in one quarter than in another quarter. So if you want to do that, you would run it, especially from the bird side, maybe a second time perpendicular, so that where it's parallel to the grinding direction, you have a similar radius like where you are perpendicular to the grinding pressure. So in this part, these would be the primary quarters and these the secondary quarters where you have that. Then I can feel you have some start-stop tabs on that part. Of course, you can't remove the start-stop tabs on that part because, like I say, if you had that, that would be a new invention. Everybody would love that. But at this point, that's not available in an automated process. Heavy coming out. You need to wait until it leaves the last pressure roll, and it will slide. There we go. And you see, this is a wonderful edge, of course. So, thank you very much, and that concludes our business.